If you're looking for the fastest and the cheapest Ultimate Team coins, then you'll find them at the biggest FIFA coin site on the web, FifaUTCoinStore. Use the code BUCKS at checkout to get 5% off. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to the FIFA 15 Team of the Year, 100% confirmed, leak guaranteed, whatever you want to call it, guys. How do I know this? This is because it is my prediction for the upcoming Team of the Year, and I'm never wrong. I know my shit. I'm kind of a big deal, but let's just go. Great way to start the video. But anyway, let's just get straight into it. Here we go. You're looking at him for a while. Manuel Neuer. He is, of course, my prediction to get the goalkeeper spot in this Team of the Year. And it's pretty obvious that he will, because he was one of the 3 shortlisted players to win the Ballon d'Or, along with Messi and Ronaldo. So, you know that there is no way they're putting anyone else in. He will be the Team of the Year goalkeeper, 100% guaranteed. And I'm predicting him to get a 96 rated goalkeeper. Now for the defenders. Now, we're going to go with a Philipp Lahm, 94 rated right back. Now, obviously, he's more of a centre defensive midfielder nowadays, but he was nominated amongst the defenders in this list, and not necessarily amongst midfielders. So, I have the suspicion that they'll be giving him a 94 right back card, kind of like what they did last year, and not a centre defensive midfielder card. But either way, we'll have to wait and see. But I predict that he will get that 94 right back card. Now the 2 centre backs. Now I've got Sergio Ramos, a 93 rated centre back card, because he is, maybe not easily, but arguably the best centre-back in the world right now. He's had a great year, as he has with numerous other years. He got a 93 rated Team of the Year card in FIFA 14 and in FIFA 13, and I especially would know that because this happened. More coins! No! Yeah, me and Team of the Year Sergio Ramos, we're pretty well acquainted, and hopefully we can get reacquainted in FIFA 15. Now, the other centre-back along him, I predicted will be Diego Godin, because there are, again, a lot of great centre-backs that could have filled up this spot. Thiago Silva, and of course Matt Hummels and a few others, but in my opinion, guys, I believe that Diego Godin has been the most consistent centre-back throughout the entire year, a big part of Atletico Madrid's success. He wasn't too bad for Uruguay in there. Brief but still decent run in the World Cup, and he still continued his form this start of this season. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Diego Godin get that other centre-back spot and he get a 92 rated card. And the final defender will be a 90 rated David Alaba, and look at some of those stats. That would be insane if it happened. Please, for the love of God, make it happen, EA. Or not EA, but necessarily FIFA Pro, but whatever. Anyway, my reasoning behind this is because, obviously, there are some defenders that arguably deserve a Team of the Year spot more than David Alaba, but this is my logic behind it. I'm hoping that they'll get a little bit of continuity and consistency when selecting the team. In that being said, they will have 2 centre-backs and 2 fullbacks. So you have your left back, your 2 centre-backs, and your right back. Lahm at the right back, Ramos and Godin, the 2 centre-backs. And if that's the case and they need a left back, they will fill it up with David Alaba. Now for the midfielders, and these will be the most, I'd say probably most controversial picks in this Team of the Year, but let's just go with it. Of course, starting off with Toni Kroos, a 92 rated centre midfielder card I've given him. He is easily one of the best passers in the game and one of the best midfielders in the game at the moment. He was brilliant for Bayern in the latter part of their season last season, of course. Great for them. One of Germany's best players at the World Cup, and of course he's a World Cup winner, so that helps. And then he moved to Real Madrid and he continued doing what he does best. He's just a fantastic midfielder, and he's the only midfielder in Europe that can boast a pass completion of over 90% for the entire year. Now here we go, a 93 rated center attacking midfielder, James Rodriguez. And guys, this is coming from someone, me personally, that didn't really rate James Rodriguez as highly as what everyone else was later on or earlier on, but now I'm all over. I'm just jumping on board the bandwagon with this kid because he was brilliant all year long. And let's just go through his year. Of course, he was at Monaco, brilliant for them, Team of the Season material, one of their best players. Then at the World Cup, no explanation needed what he did. He just announced himself to the world, was one of the best players at the World Cup, brilliant for Colombia, got the golden boot, was one of the best players there. Then he earned himself a move to Real Madrid, and I personally thought, along with a lot of other people, it would have taken a little bit of time to settle into Real Madrid. But no, he pretty much got there and just kicked off right where he left off, and he just started banging in the goals, getting assists. He has had a hell of a year, and I would actually be shocked if he did not get a Team of the Year spot. Finally, the other centre midfielder will be a Angel Di Maria 92 rated card. Now, he was, of course, the engine of Real Madrid for the first half of this year. I still can't believe that they wanted to sell him, but anyway, he was brilliant for them at the first half of the year. He was pretty much the reason that they got to the Champions League final with a brilliant effort and brilliant performances, and pretty much won them the Champions League as well with a man of the match performance in the final. Brilliant for Real Madrid in the first half of the year. Good for the World Cup as well. Made it all the way to the final for them. Sadly, unfortunately, couldn't win it. Then he moved to Manchester United, and he was a little bit quieter for sure, but he didn't have the blistering start to the year that he had in the second half of his year. But still, that being said, he was so good all this year, and I do think he should get a Team of the Year. Now for the attackers. Now there are 2 guaranteed players that are getting into this Team of the Year spot in the attackers anyway, but that meant that there was one spot I had to fill, and there were so many great players up for it. We of course have Gareth Bale, Diego Costa, let's see, Luis Suarez, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Thomas Muller. So many great players that could be eligible for this position, but in the end, I've gone with Arjen Robben only because he's just had a brilliant year. Brilliant for Bayern in the toward the end of their last season. And again, for Netherlands in the World Cup, no one really expected the Netherlands to go as far and do as well as what they did. So, and a big part of that was Robben. He was easily their best player and one of the best players at the World Cup. And again, for Bayern this year, especially for this season, he not only just kicked off from, not just started from where he left off, he's probably only gotten even better than he was last season. He's been unbelievable, just a great player, and in my opinion, deserves that final, that final attacking spot. And yes, I have given him a 96 rated card, but now, the 2 guaranteed players, obviously, the Ballon d'Or favourite, Cristiano Ronaldo, a 98 rated card, just like he got last year. And look at some of those stats, they're incredible. He is the favourite to win the Ballon d'Or, so you know that he is going to get into this Team of the Year. It's just an absolute no-brainer. And of course, he and Neuer are probably the 2 that are most likely to win it. I mean, I think it's probably pretty level, although Cristiano was a favourite. Messi, maybe not necessarily winning it this year. I mean, I doubt that he would, but he is still one of the best players in the world. And even though he hasn't had one of his greatest seasons, he's still played that good this year that he's getting into this Team of the Year. There's no such thing as a Team of the Year nowadays without Ronaldo and Messi, and they're both going to get a 98 rated card. You know that because EA would probably never give Ronaldo a higher rated card than Messi, and now that ain't going to happen. You've got your 98 rated Lionel Messi with 98 pace, 98 dribbling, and some crazy stats. Fish, yeah, just one fish cake, I reckon that'll do. And a Coke if you can get one, please. Thank you. And so there you have it. That is my Team of the Year prediction for FIFA 15. Only time will tell. We'll have to wait until January to see what the Team of the Year turns out to be. Obviously, I'm pretty confident with this Team of the Year, honestly. But there are some players that if they didn't get in, I wouldn't be too shocked or surprised, especially in my midfield, because there are some quality players that are missing. Guys like, you know, your really high rated players like Iniesta and Schweinsteiger that could replace certain players like Di Maria and Kroos. But again, we'll have to wait and see. That being said, I'm still very confident with this Team of the Week, and this Team of the Year, and I really genuinely think that all these players here deserve to make the list. You know, as a matter of fact, I've actually got a 100k friendly wager going on with Capgun Tom, because he posted his Team of the Year prediction on Twitter, and I took the piss out of him for it, and then I posted mine. He took the piss out of me, so we just came up with a friendly 100k wager. This is his Team of the Year prediction, and of course you've seen mine. Let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to get more right from their Team of the Year prediction? I feel confident that's going to be it for me. Let me know in the comments. And of course, let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to get in the Team of the Year? Put them down below. That's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out and have a good one. Bye-bye.